everyone, and welcome to our spring virtual open house. We're glad to join you again, and we'll be happy to share some great news on how you can come visit us in person. So we're very excited to share that information with you. But we have a great event planned for you today. We're going to show you why FM is so special and very unique to our counterparts in higher education. Our campus is the ideal place to maximize your success and potential. So you're not a number here, although we will assign you a number when you arrive. We will personalize your academic experience and help each student envision and map out their success. So we want to thank everybody that's joining us right now, either live on Zoom and Facebook, or watching this as a recording. If you are watching live, feel free to put your questions in the chat so that we can answer those for you when the time comes. And we have a lot of great people that will be able to answer those for you today. But I do want to start off with our official welcome from FM's president, Dr. Greg Truckenmiller.
Thank you, Dan. I have the privilege this afternoon to welcome you to the 2021 Spring Open House at FM. Yeah. As Dan said, current circumstances are a little different this year and require that we show off our campus a little differently than we have in years past. But as Dan said, he's going to talk a little bit later on about some exciting ways for you to come and see us in person. But until that happens, please know we're very excited to meet you and tell you more about what we have to offer. Now, I myself have 3 college-age students, and I know what an exciting and challenging time this can be. There are many choices out there for higher education, and it can be very difficult to decide what the right choice can be. So our job today is to convince you that FM is the right choice. Our outstanding staff is going to provide you with a lot of information, and this can be overwhelming. So I'm just going to offer 3 points that I think make us stand out. First of all, it's our size. We are a small college, but I do not want you to confuse small with lack of opportunity. Whether you are transitioning from high school or you're coming to college after working or raising a family, the pace of college can be a real challenge. We have small classes and faculty members who are dedicated to teaching. Additionally, we have a full range of support services for those who need extra help. As you will hear more detail later, we offer the full college experience, whether it's clubs, sports, activities, or academic life. Second, our campus is part of the State University of New York. SUNY is the largest comprehensive system of higher education in the country. Belonging to SUNY opens up opportunities for seamless transfer to a 4-year degree, opportunities for study abroad experiences, and access to library and open educational resources across the state. The third thing I want to talk about is affordability. Again, as a parent of 3 college-age students, for me, this is probably number 1, but I don't want you to confuse affordability with cheap. We provide a high-quality education that is a great value. Many students are eligible for financial aid that makes it an even greater value. You'll hear more about this later on as well. For those with an educational goal of a bachelor's degree or higher, attending FM for the first 2 years can significantly reduce the cost of that degree. For those entering the workforce directly after FM, you will also receive a great education for a low price. These are similar arguments that other schools will make as well. But what really sets us apart from the competition is our amazing staff. From our admissions to our facilities teams, you will not find a more caring, dedicated group of people who are committed to your individual success at FM and beyond. As we plan for the fall 2021 semester, we are looking forward to welcoming students back to campus for in-person classes and experiences. Our faculty and staff are eager to see you and guide you along the next leg of your educational journey. I hope you enjoy the day today and that we see you on campus in the fall.
Thank you very much, Dr. Truckenmiller. We're going to move right in here into the other welcoming remarks from our other offices here. I'm going to share my screen for everybody. so that they can see our presentation. Okay, so you heard from our welcome. We'll jump right on in and go a little bit over our admissions process, and then we will talk about financial aid, academic advising, and then something that really separates ourselves from any other college is our faculty. And you'll get to hear a little bit from them at the end of these remarks. So we'll jump right into the admissions process. And it's going to be a lot easier than it has recently been, because we are happy to welcome families and the prospective students here back to our campus. So if you just go right onto our main page of our website, you can sign up for personalized campus tours. And you may think that that just means, oh, they're just going to sign me up and they might have, they might know my name when I attend. But no, we're going to individualize your tour and make sure that it is exactly how you would like it, where you get to see exactly who you need to see and take care of what you need to take care of while you're here. So it's going to be a great event for you to take part in that will be done safely and in the right ways. So feel free to sign up for those if you would like, and we'll be happy to get you started. So we do operate on a rolling admissions process, which means that fill out the free online application, have your transcript or your GED diploma and scores sent to us, and we can get you accepted in and get you started. It's always a free online application through us at fmcc.edu. We do have some exceptions to our automatic acceptance, which will be our nursing, our radiologic technology, and our individual studies programs. So if you are looking and interested in any of those, all of those faculty members are here today, and they'll be happy to answer any of the questions that you may have considering how to get into these great and amazing but competitive programs. What's new at FM? Well, the top one there is very important for all of us, and it's on-campus classes. You'll be hearing from Paula a little bit later, and she might be echoing this a few more times, one of our psychology professors here. But for fall 21, we will be starting back up as on-campus classes. Now there'll be some rules and regulations that we will have to follow, and you'll get those as you register. But the fact that all of our classes will be on campus or have the ability to be on campus, and you'll have that ability is very important for a lot of students and our faculty. So our academic success initiatives, we have brand new academic coaching success coaches here on our campus that are going to help you be successful. So whether it's tutoring that you need, some extra help and support along the way, these are the people that you're going to be able to turn to on top of your faculty and other staff members here to help. Our computer networking and cybersecurity program, along with entertainment technology, are new, and both of them are doing a great job in training the workforce needed in both of those fields. The first one, the computer networking and cybersecurity, has some great transfer opportunities, and our entertainment technology has some great internship opportunities in the local area as well too. So we will not only train you in the classroom, but outside. Our FM Flex mode, so you have the ability to be a little more flexible. So taking classes online, attending classes on campus, or flex between the both. So that's an important option that we've had. If you're interested in our human services or our chemical abuse counseling program, you can take a look more at the Certified Recovery Peer Advocate program, and you can learn more information about that from our faculty. And our beautifully redone science labs will be worth a check out on your tour, even if you're not the science major. You still will want to check those out, and you'll be most likely taking a class in those. So as Dr. Truckenmiller said, although we may be a smaller campus size-wise, what we offer is not small at all. So we have a wide range of activities and services to help everybody grow, learn, and improve their lives through education and extracurricular activities. So this is just a short list of a lot that we offer here at FM. We do offer athletics in the Division III level, and have had quite a bit of success over recent years. So when you're talking about national tournaments, regional finals, our men do very well in these athletics. Likewise, with our women, So we are really looking forward to having our women. We have a few new sports that have began recently, and the women do a great job in our athletic contests as well too. Student activities, student events. As busy as you want to be, you can be at FM is what we say. And that's very much true. There's no shortage of volunteer work, intramurals, student clubs, and experiential learning, to take part of and really get involved outside of the classroom and be a part of the community, which is what FM really likes to do in multiple different ways. We do have our college store on campus. It is open. It does have two different areas, kind of the retail area, so you can get your apparel and everything you like, so you can support FM even when you're not at FM. And then you can get all of your books, computers, everything else that would be offered as well too. So as we also have a sports grill and dining area over called RAIDER'S COVE. So typically this is opened for special events. Our student activities office runs this venue, so it can be rented out by clubs. And it really does a good job at keeping students together in one large space with a lot of great events. So that's a little bit about admissions and what you can see here on our campus. And we'll have a lot more information coming up about that in our breakout sessions. But everybody always wants to hear about the money side of things. So I will welcome in Rebecca Kazacria, who's our coordinator of financial aid. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Dan. Thanks so much and welcome everybody. My name is Rebecca Kazacria. I'm the coordinator of financial aid here at Fulton-Montgomery Community College. And what I would like to talk to you about a little bit about today is financing your education beyond high school. Like Dr. Truckenmiller said, we have a cost of attendance that is very affordable, and we pride ourselves on helping students navigate their way in not only having an affordable tuition and fees, but also trying to find as much financial aid as we can to help you cover those expenses. Some statistics about facts and figures about FM. About 64% of our students received financial aid during the 2019-20 academic year. We awarded over $9 million to those students. We pride ourselves on the fact that grants, scholarships, and work study, so all things that you do not have to pay back, makes up for 64% of our financial aid awards. So we want to make sure that we help our students and families find as much free money as possible to help cover those tuition charges and fees and possibly even help you cover some of your books as well. And 46% of our students received TAP, which is the New York State Tuition Assistance Program during the 1920 school year. That is one of the most affordable programs in the country that helps cover those tuition costs for our students. Next slide, Dan. Another thing that we like to talk about is our institutional scholarships. We have a great foundation that helps award scholarships to our students. We awarded $179,000 in scholarships that are available, and they are based on lots of things, not just need, but they could be based on merit, financial need as well. It could be based on a major, like our Delaney Construction Scholarship, or the Presidential Award, which is based on merit. And there are nursing scholarships and radiological technology scholarships and graphic arts scholarships, lots of things out there for our students to apply for, to not only cover federal and state financial aid, but also institutional dollars to help you cover those tuition and fees. So we do like to tell our students, make sure that you apply. Our scholarship application is super simple, and it is on our website. So you want to make sure that you get your name into that group so that we can review and hopefully give you some additional free money to help cover all of those expenses.
Thank you, Becky.
You're welcome, Dan.
We'll jump right on into our academic advising and transfer portion. And Mary Jo Furillo Davis is our Director of Advising, Counseling, and Testing at the Student Development Center. Hi, Mary Jo.
Hi everyone. Thanks for being here with us today. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to talk about some of the great services that we do have on campus for you. When you come for your tour, I'm sure they will point out the Student Development Center to you. We are connected and adjacent to O'Connell Hall, where all of the classrooms are, and we are right in the middle on your way to class and to the library, so you can't miss us. We have a lot of services that we offer in the Student Development Center. One of the big ones is our advisement and registration. When you come see us and schedule your classes, you'll leave with your schedule and all the classes, and you're going to know exactly what you're going to be doing in the fall. We do offer an assessment for writing. We'd like to say we do not offer a placement exam here. We do a holistic approach. So we really look at everything. We want to look at your goals, your career goals. Are you going to transfer? We'll look at your high school transcripts. We'll see how you did in high school. So we really don't pin everything on just a test. So we think that's a little bit different than some of the other colleges you might come across. We do have you do a writing sample, but we make it very easy. You can actually write that and submit it by email. And then it is reviewed by our English faculty. So we make sure we get you right in the right place you need to be in. We also offer transfer counseling and career counseling. Not everybody knows exactly what they want to do at 18 years old. Some of us don't even know at 40, 50 what we want to do. So we have comprehensive career counseling for you. We will help you figure out what you want to do. We have transfer counseling. Not everyone comes to FM to do 2 years and work. They want to transfer to a 4-year degree. So we will help you with that. We will work with 4-year colleges with you to make sure that we're setting you up with the right courses you need at FM, so they will all transfer when you go to your bachelor's degree. We also offer accommodations for students with disabilities. We have job fairs on campus every year. We have transfer fairs as well, where we invite 4-year colleges to come on campus to recruit you to their for a bachelor's degree. Let's see. So all of the advisors are located in the Student Development Center. So we always have somebody on call for you. So if you're walking down the hall and you have a question, you come in, we have advisors on call. We're open from 8 to 6, 4 days a week during the fall semester, and Fridays 8 to 4. So we even have somebody there in the evening. So if you're getting out of work at 4 o'clock and taking evening classes with us, we have somebody there that can answer your questions as well. We offer very highly individual advising. It's all personal, it's all individual. We will spend as much time as you need to get you where you need to go. And I just want to talk about a little bit about the degrees that we offer. So we do have certificate programs, which are going to be 1 year. We have the Associates of Arts and our Associates of Science. Those are going to be our transfer programs. So those are really going to set you up to get everything that you need to transfer to the 4-year school. We also offer Associates in Applied Science. And what those really mean are you're going to get a 2-year degree, but you're going to get a little bit more hands-on portion with that, maybe an internship. So that really is to set you up to work when you're done with your 2-year degree. And then we have individual studies programs, which I like to mention, because if you don't see something on our list, a major or something that you're interested in, let us know, because we could probably put something together under our individual studies programs as well, on the job training. So there's a lot of things that we can offer. Okay. A lot of our students do transfer to 4-year institutions, and I mentioned the transfer fairs where we will be bringing colleges on campus to recruit you. We have dual admissions programs set up with different colleges. So if you see a college that you thought you may want to transfer to, we can actually take care of the admissions to that college and to FM at the same time. So that's a nice thing we have. We also have a lot of agreements, over 100 agreements with 4-year colleges. So we basically already said, if you do the 2-year degree here, that'll transfer to the 4-year degree. You don't have to follow an agreement. We have students that go all over the country and transfer to all different colleges. The slides you're looking at now are some of our top colleges that our students transfer to. but there's many, many more, a lot of places that they go. I have a student right now where she's deciding between Boston College and Brown University. So that's pretty exciting. We're hoping to have somebody go to an Ivy League school. So we're here to help you and make your dreams possible. And I know there's a lot of people who are ready to answer your questions. So I'm probably excited to meet the faculty. So thank you.
No, thank you very much, Mary Jo. So hopefully that gives everybody a little bit of an idea of what we have to offer as far as those areas are concerned. But I think no better way to kick off our next segment than to start with Paula and our faculty introduction. So hi, Paula.
Hi, Dan. Hi, everybody else. It's so nice to be here, but boy, I can't wait, like Dan said, to be back on campus. Yesterday was my last day of lecturing to students, so I'm hoping this is one of my last times of talking to you all through a computer. Again, my name is Paula Brown Weinstock. I teach in the most common program across the country, general studies. Many students head out to college not knowing what it is that they want to do. Nothing wrong with that at all. So it's a great program to go into because it gives you a ton of flexibility. So if you're interested in that, if we don't have something that you want to start out in, pop over into the general studies program today, and we'll talk more about that. I teach mostly psychology classes. That's the most popular class across the country for freshmen to take as well. So I feel pretty popular. We have a psychology track. We don't offer a psychology program. You can't get a psychology degree after 2 years, but you can after 4 years. And if you start here at FM, all the things you've heard so far, you're going to get a great education at a very affordable price. So I'll tell you a little bit about the psychology track. If you're interested in majoring that, I can tell you more about where our students have transferred to and what kind of jobs they're in. The last thing I want to stress is one of the benefits of coming to FM is really getting to know the faculty. I miss my students tremendously, like having that live interaction with them. I've had things popping up on my Facebook. 2 years ago, students were in my house making cookies for a bake sale. I've had them over for dinner. Right now, I am planning a hike at the end of May. I have a group of students. We're getting together to go for a hike. So you will get to know your faculty in and out of the classroom. And the last thing I want to share with you is if you pop over into the general studies, what do we call them these days? Little groups? I can't even think of what they're called. I would like you to breakout room, right? I need your help. I'm going to a Kentucky Derby party. Should I wear this hat or should I wear this hat? So pop over into my breakout room and let me know, which hat do you like? Hope to see you there.
There you go. We'll see if Erica can answer that for you maybe too, as she's next on the list. Hi, Erica.
Hi, welcome everybody, and thanks for being part of the session today. So I'm Erica Gonzalez-Gower. I am an early childhood education assistant professor at FM. This is my 30th year of being a teacher. So prior to coming to FMCC, I was a classroom teacher, a reading specialist. I've taught every grade from pre-K up to 6. So I have a lot of background and experience on what is it really like to be a classroom teacher. Many people want to go into the field of education because they want to make a difference in the lives of children. And being a teacher, you really have an opportunity to be able to do that. In addition to that, during the past year, teachers have really got a newfound appreciation when at the drop of a hat, they had to figure out how are we going to support our students in our classroom community in this, world of COVID. So there's been a newfound appreciation for what educators really do. So in addition to that, there's actually a teaching shortage. There's a lot of openings and there's a lot of possibilities for job prospects. So if you're thinking about going into education, your timing is really good. In addition to that, there's money available from New York State to help you pay for school, grant money. And if you come into the general studies session, I can talk with you a little bit about ways to get some or all of your college paid for. So I hope to see you there.
Thank you, Erica. Okay, next we'll go with Tom Rogan. Hey, Tom.
Thank you, Dan. Hi, my name is Tom Rogan. I teach in the Sport Management and Physical Education Department. I, like Paula, just got done this week teaching in front of a computer in my kitchen, and I cannot wait to be back in the fall in front of students. Our students are students that are studying to be coaches or teachers or athletic directors, event coordinators, facility directors, sports lawyers, sport agents. There's a whole slew of things that our students are studying to be. We are a transfer degree. The colleges that our students usually transfer to are Sage College or SUNY Cortland, SUNY Brockport, or Ithaca College, or some of the popular colleges that our students transfer to. And if you come to our major and our breakout session, we can talk about some of our classes where we have introduction to the major classes, introduction to teaching and coaching, introduction to sport management, along with weight training classes and yoga classes and body shaping. And I actually teach a hiking class. So instead of just going hiking with Paula, you can actually get credit in my hiking class. So again, my name is Tom Rogan. Welcome. It's a wonderful school and a great opportunity and a great place to begin. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. So that ends our general studies and education faculty chat. We'll jump next into the human and public services areas. So this will be for that breakout room, and we'll start off with John Armstrong. Hi, John.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming today. I'm glad to have this opportunity. I sort of like following some of my colleagues. They always give me inspiration. They're outstanding folks, those who have spoken, those you will meet. Gives me a lot of inspiration day to day to be a better person and follow from their examples. I've been an educator for about 40 years. I taught in the community college system in Connecticut, the state university system there before I came here to FM. The big secret is I was in prison for almost 27 years. That's where I got a little bit of my experience and what I bring to the classroom. I'm responsible for the criminal justice program. I did work there, in case you were wondering. Some people wonder which side of the bars I was on. I started based on my education with a 2-year degree, like you did. And I will tell you, from my experience, it's a good thing. You begin with a 2-year degree, see if it lights that fire in your belly, which it will do. I think we can do that with you. If you really have an interest, you heard Dr. Truckenmiller and my colleagues talking about, we got classrooms where we know your name. We know your strengths. We help you with your weaknesses. We help you feel good about what it is you seek to do. Now, in the field, I started with an associate degree, and I got a bachelor's degree, got a master's degree, did some executive management training. I will tell you, education is the key to having a career versus a job. I encourage you all to think about that while you're here, because the folks that are here, you heard from all of them, and you'll hear from more. They're going to talk to you about how we can help you through this process, help you make decisions. Whether you're thinking about 2 years, I got to tell you, a lot of my students, I want to get that 2-year degree. Then they start looking at all these agreements we have for 4-year schools, and they go off, and it just begins their journey for a true career that they're going to really make a difference in not just their own lives, the lives of others. Criminal justice, police, courts, corrections. We got 2-degree programs. We have about 27 separate agreements for 4-year schools. Keep that in mind. We'll talk about those in the breakout room. So when you get an opportunity to come in, you're going to see a lot of crossover. You heard Paula talk a little bit about psychology. That's a core component in our program. And we'll talk a little about micro-credentials when we get into the breakout room, where if you want to focus either for when you get into your career field with a 2-year degree or a 4-year degree planning for your upper school, we cross over into science, psychology, sociology. What is criminal justice? Practical application in social sciences. Come into the breakout room, talk with us about it. And we're doing a lot of interdisciplinary as well. We're probably going to be talking about more for some of these different areas in community services, as well as, police, courts, and corrections. There's so much. Julie will talk a little bit about the human services. We may need to do some more micro-credentialing that helps us with a crossover for some of those roles in the community. All right, look forward to seeing you in the breakout room.
Thanks, John. And you mentioned Julie, so you can jump right on in. Hi, Julie.
Hi. So my name is Julie Lind, and I have my background in social work. I'm a licensed clinical social worker. So I worked in the field for 20 years. I'm coming into my 5th year at FM. So one of the things I love to do is talk, like a lot of people have already shared, but I really like to talk about what it really is like working out there in the field, share from my experience. I find my students really like that. So I oversee the human services and the addiction services programs. In the addiction service program, you can get your training that you need for the CASAC, which is a certified alcohol and substance abuse counselor in New York State. So that's a exciting thing. Unfortunately, it's no secret that this last year and a half has been very challenging for a lot of people in our community. We have rates of addiction are on the rise, mental health problems on the rise, medical, food insecurity. So there are many agencies in the community of Fulton-Montgomery County, as well as surrounding communities, that are looking for graduates of a program like what we have at FM. Agencies that we are connected with in our community really love to hire our graduates. So students in the program have an opportunity to do a lot of applied learning, experiential learning. I like to do that. I like to get people actually out in the community doing human and addiction services. It's not for everybody. And I like to help students figure out if it's going to be the right career path for them. It is a challenging career, but it is very rewarding to be a part of bringing someone from rock bottom to a place where they can, get their children back or get a job, or, it's a very rewarding and, gives a lot of hope to humanity. So while students are at FM, they get a lot of experience working in the field, gaining their knowledge they need and the skills while applying what they've learned in the classroom. So I'd love to see anybody that's interested in these programs in the breakout room. John and I will be in the human and public service breakout room.
Thank you, Julie. And we'll skip technology. We'll do that a little bit later in our faculty introductions. And we'll jump right into our art and digital design program areas and start off with Joel Chapin. Hi, Joel.
Hello, everybody. Greetings from our spacious art studios here. It's a little bit echoey down here with missing some students today, but I'm Joel Chapin. I'm the kind of the creative side down here in the fine arts area. I've been here for 30 plus years teaching art. And to kind of echo what our college president, Dr. Schuckermuller, said earlier, I really feel that one of our strengths here is the size. I treat my students this more like an internship. I really take a lot of pride in each individual student. And over the years, have seen people come in and not know what they wanted to do. They knew they were a creative person. I speak art. It's really a different way of kind of looking at the world. And kind of one of the things I help you do is kind of figure out where to take that. And despite what they say about the starving artist, that is not the case economically. So I try to make sure that you can find a viable career for your creative talent, whether that's a designer, whether that is being an architect, whether that's being a fine artist. We have people all over the place. We've had people go on to even get scholarships to Ivy League schools. I have many graduates now that are working in a really wide range of creative arts. So here at FMCC, I really love all aspects of art. So I teach many things from, everything from, like yesterday was welding, to design and art history. So if you are not sure where to take your creative skills and hone them into something that is maybe a lifelong career, come and see us, and we'll have a breakout room for arts and technology. So come and join us there. But I would love to see you down in this space, and so maybe talk to you later.
Thanks, Joel. And not too far away, but live from 2 locations, which is what he specializes at, I think, all the time in class, is Joe Smarcuccio. Hi, Joe.
How you doing? Pleased to meet everyone today, and I'm Joe Marcuccio, Professor of Media Arts and Digital Technology. So I would like to welcome each and every one of you here this day. And I'm part of the 3 J's, Joel, Joseph, and Jason. We are part of the art department, and this is what we do. We teach, I teach digital art, digital design. So that is with the Adobe Creative Suite software, which is Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Corel Painter. We have a lot of equipment you can see behind me in the 2 rooms, studio photography as well. And we do projects that are closely related to branding and marketing projects such as brochures. You can see some of the packaging materials that students have worked on. We also have a graphics club where we try to do some work for the outside community. Like this semester, we worked on a logo for Montgomery County CARES program. And so we got that together, and students were competing as to, you know, which logo would be selected. So those are kinds of things that are real projects that we bring into the classroom. And I enjoy teaching here in the classroom. And I've been here all semester along with a few of others. And I'm looking forward to seeing everyone in the breakout room. And I hope that you're interested in some of our art and technology programs. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
No, thank you. And we'll jump on to the 3rd J there with Jason Radlin, our entertainment technology, among many other great things he's doing. So hi, Jason.
Hey, thank you, Dan. And hello, everybody. My name's Jason Radlin, and I represent the Entertainment Technology Program. Remember about a year ago when we all went into lockdown, and you remember how important all of our entertainment content was to us? TV shows and movies and music and video games, all of that kind of stuff was so important at the time. And people make that stuff. It takes people to put that kind of content out into the world, and that's what our entertainment technology program at FMCC is really all about. If you've ever wondered about all the magic that goes into a live show that you may see live, you know, one day, or even on YouTube, a movie, video, song, podcast, video game, all of that stuff is the kind of stuff that we practice and train on. Entertainment technology offers a unique career path for each student, allowing them to concentrate on what they want to concentrate. I work with my 2 colleagues, the other 2 J's that you just met, Joe and Joel, to really allow students to kind of design their own pathway through the program. So one graduate might go off on tour doing lights or sound for a concert tour. Another might work in a scene shop building and painting scenery for Broadway shows. Another might work on a film crew. Another might work developing attractions for theme parks. Another might work developing the next great video game. As a home base for our program, we have a beautifully renovated facility, the Rao Theater, as well as labs for audio and video production that are all equipped with the latest technology. And we also have and are every day developing new relationships with creative venues and studios, both locally and non-locally. So I hope to talk to you if you're interested in this kind of stuff. And that's it for me.
Oh, thanks, Jason. And we had someone take a tour of your facility about 2 weeks ago with one of our first tours back, and they're blown away by the renovations and everything that were done. So yeah, it's another strong sentiment of the technology that we have here on our campus. So we'll leave that, and we'll jump into our business professions and individual studies area. I don't know if they have an acronym. We'll find out if if they do, but we'll start off with Charlene. Hi, Charlene.
Hello, everyone. As you know, my name is Charlene Dybus, and I'm an assistant professor working in the business division. And while I teach many business classes, I specifically work with the students in the administrative assistant, the health information records management, and the individual studies programs. And they have so much to offer you. I mean, if you're interested in working in a busy corporate office, then the assistant the administrative assistant is the one for you. But if you're interested more in healthcare, you might be interested in the health information records management. This program gives you all the skills you'll need to work in a busy healthcare setting, whether it be in a hospital or in a doctor's office. And really, the health hospitals are some of our biggest employers here in our area. So that might be a great career path for you. And finally, I'm part of the individual studies program. And this is really something that's kind of special. And it was mentioned before. This program allows you the ability to create your own college program that's tailored to meet your specific career goals. We have both one-year certificates and a 2-year AOS program. So, stop into our business breakout room, and I'd be happy to talk more to you about any of these programs. Thanks.
Perfect. Thank you, Charlene. Okay, we'll jump into Mark Swain. Mark.
Thanks, Dan. My name is Mark Swain, and I teach in the business division with Charlene, and you're going to listen to Larry Zuckerman, Professor Zuckerman, in a minute. I spent the first 10 years of my post-education in business in the UK and in the US. So we do actually take students over to Ireland, England, and every year we try and travel somewhere different and do study abroad options. Also work with the art division and Joel Chapin to try and broaden horizons. So if that's something that's interested in you, just maybe stop into the breakout room and we can chat a bit about that, what's going to happen in the upcoming years. In the business division, there's many jobs and careers you can pick from: accounting, finance, marketing. And so we'd be happy to talk to you about that if you could come into one of the breakout rooms after this. So thank you, Dan. And I think Larry's up next.
Yes, he is. Go right ahead, Larry.
So I won't take you to London, but I will take you to Wall Street. I'm Zuckerman, and the two things nearest to my heart are right here on my shirt, my FM logo, and this. Always drawing my inspiration from Grandmaster Flash. It's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. When you take my classes, I am a CPA. I'm going to teach you 3 things: how to make more money, how to make even more money, and how to get it faster. Okay. I teach personal finance. I teach investments. There's a river of wealth running through this country. About 1 out of every 12 families in the country are millionaire household families. Many of them are your next door neighbors. You'd never even know it. They're shy about it. I'm not shy about it. I'm going to show you where that river of wealth is. 10 years ago or more, Frank Yunker, one of my closest friends at the college, and I started the Wall Street Club. We're going to take you to Wall Street. We're going to take you to the Philadelphia Mint, where money is actually created. We're about to complete and start over the course of summer and fall what we call the Fenimore Asset Management Financial Technology Center. It's going to be the only SUNY community college that I know of where we'll have a professional Wall Street training room with state-of-the-art high tech. Real proud of it. In 2006, I joined this college after teaching at SUNY Stony Brook, Queens College City University of New York, and Suffolk County Community College. I'll never forget the conversation I had with Jason Ravelin in 2006, okay, at a coin-operated laundromat when I was looking for a place to live. And what Jason Ravelin told me then rings in my ears today. FMCC, he told me, is a special place. Gang, it really is. We're not only here, we're here for you, and we're unique. Please come to our breakout session, and I'll help you discover the next Bitcoin, which I started trading as a result of student tips 3 years ago. Thank you, FMCC students.
I remember that conversation, Larry, by the way, too.
I'm touched. We both do. Thank you, Jason.
There you go. And there rounds out the business area, and Frank can bring in the computer and information technology area. And going after Larry is never an easy task, but if anybody's up for it, it's Frank. So hi, Frank.
Hey, Dan, thanks. A couple of things I want to talk about in CIS. We have 3 different programs, but we like to think of ourselves as real jobs for real people. We keep a strong relationship with our industry. A lot of our alumni come back and participate in curriculum revision panel discussions that we have, and our advisory board. And we do job shadows. We have guest lectures coming in all the time. One of the reasons that Larry and I started the Wall Street Club was because, of course, my students get nice, high-paying jobs, and the last thing I want them to do is spend their life being broke just because they spend 100% of their income. So one of the things that by starting the Wall Street Club, we really emphasized the idea that wealth is not something you need to get rich quick. You need to get rich slowly over time. And I never talk about my personal finances in public. It's none of anybody's business. So I'll share Larry's personal finances. Since joining the Wall Street Club with me, Larry has absolutely raised his net worth more than $1 million in the last 10 years since we joined the Wall Street Club. So I'm not gonna talk about me, but I'm willing to talk about Larry. So anyway, if you were to go and Google the top 10 hot jobs that are out there, you'll see things like software engineer, network administrator, cybersecurity administrator. These are the places where people are getting jobs. So that's what we're all about. We have built a curriculum that ties to industry so that you know when you're coming to FMCC and getting a degree in CIS or cybersecurity or the computer science, which leads toward a four-year degree, a transfer-oriented program, you know you're getting what the industry has told us that you need in order to be successful in your job. So there you go.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you. So we'll jump into our final academic breakout room so you can hear about the faculty before you enter, and that will be our health profession. So we'll start off in nursing with Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cynthia Forrest, and I'm a nursing instructor here at FMCC. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and I have my doctorate in nursing practice. I have a wide range of experience locally and around the Capital District in nursing that I bring to the nursing program. And I look forward to speaking to you at the breakout room.
Perfect. So thank you. And we'll jump right in next to Carlin over in radiologic technology. Hi, Carlin.
Hi, Dan. Thank you. And I guess it's so hard to follow everybody. I'm a FM alumni, and I'm so happy to be part of the FM community with students and with all of these faculty. I'm thinking I need to take Larry's finance course, right? There's so many things that we want to study here. Hearing Jason talk about entertainment, Joel Chapin was one of my teachers, so we're well rooted in the community. I've been on staff at St. Mary's Hospital since 1989. I started with the program when it started, I think in 2004. We graduated our first class in 2006. My co-teacher and I represent 5 of the 10 imaging modalities, including computed tomography, mammography, women's breast imaging. We look at MRI. We talk about interventional. So it's a broad field, radiologic technology. We are happy to be in a division partnering with nursing. Some of you that are here are thinking about health careers, and we work together to help you go choose your path. And we're all here to mentor you if you want to go on. It's just really a great opportunity for you at the start of this career. You have so many resources. Like John Armstrong said, it's inspiring to be around all of these people all day, and I hope we can share some of our inspiration with you. So thank you. Hope to see you in a breakout room.
Absolutely. Thank you, Carlin. And last, but certainly not least, we will end the faculty introductions with Flor. Hi, Flor.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Dan. So my name is Flor Tres-Palacios, and I am an assistant professor and a member of the science division. But I'm also uniquely a program director of the health sciences and the health studies programs at FMCC. Interestingly enough, my background is, I'm initially just a science person. I've loved science all my life, but I gravitated towards the health field, and my degrees are in health science. I know it was mentioned earlier, I am an Ivy League graduate. A few people know I went to Brown University, and I like to talk to students about the opportunities that will open up for them coming to a 2-year program and then enhancing their career into a 4-year and then further on. In addition to that, I'm also a critical care and cardiac specialist medic. I did that for many, many years and was also a member of the disaster medical assistance team, DMATS, for Rhode Island and for Massachusetts. So I have a lot of hands-on experience that I'm happy to share with you. I'm excited to say that our programs, Health Science and Health Studies, have incurred quite a few changes that enhance the health aspect of it along with the science, making it a well-balanced program, as well as providing diversity. So I look forward to any questions that you may have. Very excited about this program, and I feel very lucky and blessed to be at this college. This is my 6th year, and I'm really having a great time, and I feel very well supported. And I think that many of my colleagues here feel the same way as I do, is we love to support our students, give you the best opportunity to succeed in life, and to have the knowledge that is needed to be successful in what you endeavor. So I look forward to speaking to you.
Thank you very much, Flora. And thank you everybody for participating in the faculty introductions. You are all what separate us from other institutions. So it's great for us to hear again, and it's great for our students and prospective students to hear. So with that ending the academic introductions, we're going to be jumping into our breakout rooms. So for those of you watching live via Zoom, you're going to be able to go into the breakout rooms and talk with these faculty members one-on-one to get better information. But you're also going to be able to go into our student affairs breakout room, our student support services, talk with athletics, financial aid, and accessibility services. So you're going to have a lot of opportunities to speak with a lot of faculty and staff here at the college. So if you run into any questions or you're having trouble switching from room to room, we have a lot of people here to help and make sure that you get to where you need to over the course of the next half hour or so, hour. So again, thank you for attending the first portion of our spring open house, and we look forward to seeing all of you in the breakout rooms right now. So have a great rest of your day and event, everyone. Bye.